Today's Ask the Girl is a whole paragraph. It's a whole statement. It is just an essay. So they're clearly in dire need of help. And they say, hey girls, I need your advice. I married my high school sweetheart. We went to the same campus and graduated together. We have a kid together, but the problem is this guy cheats on me. I have caught him severally, but he always apologizes and promises to do better. This time, I found he brought a lady to our house when I was away with my child. I wasn't even hurt because he has done it before. The problem is, I can't leave him yet because our baby is young and stubborn to eat, and I have no money to even rent somewhere. And I don't like to bother people by going to stay at their places. This guy, the guy is really good. Oh, he's a good man, Savannah, okay? He provides everything and is kind to me, but he cheats, and I cannot settle with that. I do not know what to do. Number one, baby girl, you made the mistake that a lot of women do. When your bark is louder than your bite, okay? You're always threatening to leave. You're always threatening to do something. You're always threatening to never talk to him again. He comes, apologizes, everything is back, the way it was, He apologizes. Over time, he has realized there is nowhere you're going. He knows there are no consequences. Utafura siku mbili tatu, alafu things go back to normal. You've already established this. And once somebody realizes that they can walk all over you, the audacity increases. He used to cheat elsewhere, now he's cheating in your own house. What are you going to do? I think first step is to leave him. Leave him while it's hard. Leave him right now. Because what's greater than your peace of mind? Start over in that bed sitter. Start over with that one mattress, because it is way easier when you're peaceful and no one is bothering you than to constantly be unhappy and depressed and, spill all this negative emotion to your child just because this man is being cruel towards you. Yes, he might be an excellent provider. Yes, he takes care of everything. But does he take care of you? You are his partner. Why is he doing you dirty? It's like you're the nanny to his child and he's free to roam around and do everything else. So you figure out what you need to do. Do you want to compromise that part and say, you know what, we are comfortable. We can stay here, he can do whatever he wants, me, I'm good, as long as he comes back home. Do you want to be that kind of woman who is always unhappy and always complaining and always sad and moody and in such a negative space? Or do you want to leave and be free, Financial restraints aside, because that's usually a huge part of why people stay in very abusive marriages, because it's emotional abuse at the end of the day, Why are you with him still? Okay? Figure out how to make your money, and even as little as you have, figure out how to live on your own, how to be independent of this person, and how to leave him completely, because all these years, how can you spend your whole life always complaining, always being sad, always waiting for this person to do right by you? How? It is so unfair on your part. So you need to leave. You need to leave this man.
I remember a conversation I had with one of my aunties a long time ago. I was still very young. I didn't quite even understand what she was talking about. But she looked at me and she said, Kadho, Kadho, nilikaa na huyo mwanaume njuu ya tumanji. Tumanji.
Tumanji.
I'm just like,
what?
When I was younger, it didn't, it didn't quite stick. But now when I think about it, I'm like, this woman actually realized that the only reason she was staying with this man was because of the coitus. Like, she would be beaten, she would be stressed, she would be broke, she would be constantly in distress, but she stayed. Why? Because the sex was good. Why are you staying?
Unfortunate.
No, you have to ask yourself that question. Why are you staying? It can't be finances, baby girl. Finances, we've seen people starting from scratch. We've seen people grabbing their children and staying on the streets until they figured it out. Not that I am recommending that, but if you are staying, it can't be because of the finances, babe. It really can't be. That cannot be the only reason why you're staying with this man. And if it is because you love this person, I think it's time for you to start to understand what is love. Because we've seen it. Like, I know it's the worst place to quote, but I think the best place that quoted love in a way that we all should understand is literally the Bible. Yeah? Love is patience, love is kind, love does not keep a record of sin. Love should make you feel safe. Do you feel safe with this man who is sleeping around? The potential of him bringing diseases into your own home, does that give you safety? The not knowing whether if I leave, where am I going to go? Is that mental stability that is giving you safety? Do you feel this man is kind to you? Because if he has the audacity not only to cheat on you once but severally, there is no kindness in this person. This person is willing to put you through hell. Because what happens when you find out he's cheated? Of course, you're going to cry. You're going to be sad. You're going to be in this state of just like, I just want peace. Do you have that in your marriage? Do you have that in this union? Whatever we can call it now, because it feels like you are really lacking in the understanding of what love is for you. And the only way you can understand love is by going back and asking yourself. Again, I am sad that I am quoting the Bible, but it says, love others as you love yourself. And therefore, what does that mean? You have to love yourself. And the only way you can give love to anyone else is the way you love yourself. If you love others as you love yourself, what does that mean? You have loved yourself so much that you are reflecting that level of love to someone else. And if you're not, does that make you less of a person? Does that make you less deserving of love? No, you just have to learn to love yourself first. So I feel like there's a lot of steps that need to be taken here, and the first one is self-love. If you do not love yourself, you will let people walk all over you. You will let people make all sorts of excuses. You will let people trample and ruin your mood, your day, your feelings, everything. So start there. Love yourself. Once you learn how to love yourself, you will not let anyone take away that love that you have worked so hard to achieve, because it is a process. And you will understand that it doesn't matter where you go, as long as you're happy with you, as long as you're feeling that you are complete, then that's it. Sometimes you don't even need to love anyone else. You don't need to go under another man. You just need to love you first, babe. So try that first. Love you. The moment you find self-love, trust me, it will be so easy to walk away from this relationship, because it is so detrimental not only to your mental space and your mental health, but to your physical health and to your actual health. Diseases, girl, woo, it's a lot.
It's a ghetto.
In general, leave this man, but first figure out why you are with this person, because it will help you in many other relationships going forward.